Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today is day 17 of 30 days of makeup. As you can tell from the title, I am going to go through my holy grails, both drugstore and high-end. So I'm starting off with primer, and I only have one which is high-end, and it's the Bare Minerals Blemish Ready Mattifying Gel Primer. It's about £19. I absolutely love it. It's amazing for problematic, blemished, acne prone, scarred skin. It's also great for people who have clear skin or more of a mature skin type, carbonated skin, oily skin. It's just amazing for all skin types, for any skin defects. It's absolutely amazing, and it keeps your makeup stuck in place all day long, so you don't have to worry about it running away, which is amazing. Next is foundation, and my high-end holy grail foundation is the one and only Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and I'm in the shade 2. I absolutely love this foundation. It is such a illuminating foundation. It's medium to full coverage, so it is very buildable. It just gives you a really nice illuminated look, a glowy, fresh, healthy look. I absolutely love it. It feels lightweight, so it doesn't feel too thick on the skin, but like I said, it is buildable. And if you are looking for a drugstore dupe for this, it's the L'Oreal Lumi foundation, which I think has just been released. I'm not quite sure because I haven't been able to get my hands on it, but I have heard it's a very good dupe for this foundation. But I just love this foundation. I absolutely love it. It was a one-off. I got it for Christmas, and ever since then I've absolutely loved it, and I've had to repurchase a new one because I've just run out. But for my drugstore foundation, it's obviously going to be the L'Oreal True Match foundation. I'm in the shade Ivory. I have been wearing this for so long, for probably 6 years or more. Actually, yeah, around 6 years. I was wearing this in college. Probably the back end of high school, start of college, I was wearing this, and I've never had any problems with it. I wouldn't say it's full coverage, it is buildable, so I would say medium to full coverage. It's not matte, it is a dewy finished, satin finished foundation. It just works really, really well, and it is literally a true match. It fits perfectly to my skin colour. I've never had a problem with the matching or the pigmentation or anything like that. I've always loved it. For concealer, I have a drugstore and a high-end, but with my high-end, it's obviously going to be the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in the shade Fair Beige. This is my first tube, and as you can probably tell, it's empty, so I have bought a new one. I love this formula. It's full coverage. It doesn't crease. It doesn't budge once you've applied it. Because I use it as an under eye, ignore my phone, but because I use it as an under eye, it brightens my under eye. It complements my skin tone really, really well. I love the fact that it's vegan, it's cruelty free, it has natural ingredients, vitamins, minerals, and stuff like that. I just absolutely love it. But for drugstore, it's obviously going to be my Collection Lasting Perfection Ultimate Wear Concealer, and this is in the shade 1 Fair. Obviously, this is amazing drugstore. It's absolutely amazing. It's a little bit more on the yellow toned side, but it works amazingly for an under eye, for a spot concealer. It works amazingly. It's full coverage. It's a little bit thicker, I feel, than the Tarte concealer, and it's a little bit more of a yellow tone, but it works so well. It's a perfect drugstore concealer, and I've also been using this since college, so it's definitely an OG, and it's definitely a holy grail, and I'm always going to use it as a drugstore concealer if I ever run out of my high-end one. Period. Moving on to face powder, I'm going to start with my drugstore, and it's obviously the Maybelline Mattifying Powder in the shade Classic Ivory. I've spoken about this in every single makeup video because it's my under eye setting powder, and there has been times in the past that I've used it as an all-over face powder. So I absolutely love it. It's brightening, it's mattifying, it doesn't look chalky, it doesn't make your skin look chalky, it looks good in flash photography, and it's drugstore. So a win-win. And then for high-end, it's obviously going to be Tarte. It's a Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Tinted Press Finishing Powder. I got this as a Christmas present, and I've loved it ever since. And as you can tell how much I loved it, I've hit pan. But like I said, this is a tinted face powder, so it does give you a illuminated tanned look. So if you're like me and on the pale side, be very, very careful and make sure you blend, because there has been times I've used this and I've had tan lines around my neck, and it's just go back to the drawing board and blend that out. So next is contour, and I don't have a high-end holy grail in contouring, so the only one I have is the NYX Cheek Duo, and I'm just talking about the contour side of this. This is very pigmented. It's a beautiful bronzy glow. A little bit goes a long way. Don't go too mad on the contouring because, like I said, it is very pigmented. It blends really nicely. It's drugstore. I've always got a good recommendation for NYX because I just love it. I would highly recommend NYX makeup to anyone except for that foundation. But I would recommend it to anyone. Moving on to highlight. Again, I don't have a high-end highlight, so I'm going to be talking about the Sleek Highlighting Palette Cleopatra's Kiss. You get 2 powders and 2 creams, and it's just absolutely beautiful. It's super blinding. You can definitely make it even more blinding by using a dewy fixing spray just to give it more of a pop. It's just amazing, absolutely amazing, and again, I would highly recommend this for anyone. So next is blush, and the only one I have is high end, and this is the L'Oreal Baked Chandelier Blush Chandelier Glow. I've spoken about this so many times before in previous makeup videos, but this is my holy grail. It's like an OG on this channel as well. It's just a really soft baby pink. It has a little bit of shimmer, so it's not too much of a matte blush, but it gives you such a beautiful natural flushed colour. So if you just want to go with a really nice subtle soft pink, this is absolutely beautiful. For my brows, I've only got one product for my brows, and it's the NYX Pomade. I absolutely love this. I love any wax products for my eyebrows because they just stay in place and they don't move or run away or smudge. So this is obviously my dream come true. So because of that, I haven't gone anywhere near high end or any other makeup brands. So this is the way forward for my eyebrows. Next, I'm going to do mascara and eyeliner together because it's from the same company and it's both high end because I don't actually have a drugstore alternate. So these are from L'Oreal. This is the Glam Lash Dramatic Volumizing Mascara. I absolutely love it. It's the only mascara I have owned for like the past year. So it's the only mascara you will ever see me wear practically because I just don't wear any other mascaras. And this is my L'Oreal Lustre Eyes 24-Hour Liquid Liner. I know I have used felt liners in the past, especially on my makeup videos, but they don't compare to my L'Oreal liquid liner. They just don't. Don't get me wrong, I love a felt liner, but I just haven't found the holy grail felt liner situation, so that's why I'm only going to address this little guy. It's absolutely amazing. It's matte, but it gives a little bit of a sheen. It dries very quickly. It doesn't crack in the corners if you do a wing liner. It's easily applied. It's easy to take off. And I believe it's cruelty-free as well. It's either cruelty-free or vegan. It's one of the two, but I can't remember. Moving on to lipstick, and I only have a high-end one because I don't actually have many drugstore lipsticks. So this is the MAC lipstick, a frosted lipstick in the shade Ramblin' Rose, and it's such a beautiful frosted shimmery peach, and I think this is absolutely beautiful for any occasion, for any event, whether it's a formal event, an everyday event, Christmas, a christening, a wedding, photo day at school. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Next is a liquid lipstick, and the only one I have is drugstore. I don't have a high-end liquid lipstick, so I am going to be talking about the NYX Lingerie in the shade Lace Detail. It's a beautiful creamy formula in a really pretty nude. I wore this for my graduation back in 2016. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shade. It's creamy, it's not drying. It lasts such a long time. It really does last such a long time, and I would recommend this for anyone and anyone. Next is lip gloss, and I have a high-end and a drugstore. So I'm going to start with my drugstore, and this is the Boujois 3D Effects Volume and Shine Gloss in the shade Rose Gimmick. It's a beautiful baby pink. It's super, super glossy, and it's absolutely amazing. I have been wearing this for nearly 3 years as well, so this is probably an OG lip gloss as well. And I'm not really a lip gloss person, but when I want to wear lip gloss, it was always this one from a drugstore. And my high-end one isn't an OG because I've only been wearing it the past year or so when I want like a bright pink lip. But this is from Chanel, and this is the Rouge Allure Gloss. I think that's how you pronounce it. In the shade 16X Taste. Pronunciation is on point. And it just comes in this really simple compact, and it's a click situation, and it brings out the wand. I absolutely love it. It's such a vibrant pink. So it's definitely a, I'm not going to wear anything on the eyes, but I'm going to have a really bold, bright lip. It's beautiful for the summer occasions or for spring. It's absolutely beautiful. Next is my Holy Grail eyeshadow palette, and it's going to be the limited edition Colour Vibes palette from Tarte, purely because of all the colours that you get. You get basically 4 different quads with 4 different matte shadows. So basically you can come up with like so many different looks just for one palette, and I absolutely love the concept of that. I love the fact that I can carry one palette with me if I go away for a week, and I can have 7 different eyeshadow looks. I absolutely love the concept. I love the packaging. It feels very weighty, so it is a very luxurious item. Unfortunately, it is limited edition, so unfortunately you can no longer buy it. Pretty sure you can get dupes from Makeup Geek or from Anastasia Beverly Hills, or possibly Colourpop even. I'm pretty sure you can get dupes for this. And last but not least, I thought I would mention my Holy Grail lashes, and these are from Kiss, the Iconics. They're just the most natural looking lash I can ever find. So there's times I will wear them by themselves, or I will double them up with a different lash just to give myself some volume or some drama, but these are just absolutely amazing by themselves or as a base for another lash. So they were all my Holy Grails high-end and drugstore. Like every other video, the makeup products will be listed down below for you guys. If you liked this video, then click the thumbs up, comment down below and subscribe. I upload every Tuesday. And until next time, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!